Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, Ronaldinho! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. And it's made its way to him. Zubeldia gets rid without sophistication. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, an impressive talent that...
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Marine. Here's Oyarzabal. Kubo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Elustondo. Ronaldinho. And it's Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Elustondo. Kubo. Good ball, good take. Gonzalo Guedes. He's in a great position here. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Griezmann. Gonzalo Guedes. Well, nicely intercepted. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Sucic. And it's Gomez. He's in plenty of space here. Gonzalo Guedes gets into a good position. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Very nicely done. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Now it's Oyarzabal! It's in! The breakthrough strike! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Kubo, he's got away. Oh, that's nice. Back when it goes. Sucic with the cross. Now it's Griezmann. Now this could be a chance. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Martin. Sucic. Kubo. It's a good run down the right. That's good play. Alvarez. Now it's Griezmann.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's cut it out. And that was very necessary. And he's whipped, he gets big! And he's there to belt it away. Knocks it into space.
Indonesia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Mikel Oyarzabal, out to the left it goes. Oyarzabal is onto this. And Sucic. Sergio Gomez. Just 5 minutes left until the break. The ball has bounced loose now. That's good running with the ball. Ronaldinho. And this is Griezmann. Can he get on the end of this? He's Alvarez. Gets through and he shoots! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defence.
And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Indonesia are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we're already back up and running after half-time. This looks promising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Ronaldinho. That has been cut short. Sucic. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking for the run. Gomez receives it in a good position, and it's been given away. Big chance! That is brilliant from Mikel Oyarzabal!
Well, I know there's plenty of time left in this second half yet, but that's a goal which deserves to win this match. And now that the skipper has delivered such a beauty, the whole team will have a confidence thrust.
He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he's managed to get free. Bullish header! It's in! And that for him is goal number 10. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
It's a really well-measured ball. Kubo. He is starved of space and time. Ronaldinho.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Pedri with the short one. They're well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's tried one! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Elustombo. And it's Kubo. Marine. And it's Kubo. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. And the ball's gone astray. Now it's Alvarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Kubo. Elustondo picks it up now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Gonzalo Guedes, he's having a go! He's missed, but not by that far.
Gonzalo Guedes usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, that's fabulous. Aimed in towards the centre.
Indonesia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Alvarez. Gonzalo Guedes. Now it's Oyarzabal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 18, Griezmann.
And that interception was
19,
most necessary.
Alvarez.
He read that really well and
Number
stopped
10,
it.
Ronaldinho. Number 14,
Now it's Barrenechea.
Pedri.
Munoz.
Number 28,
Barrenechea picks it up out wide.
coming on the field. Number
Oh, he's
9,
enjoyed that. He
Mbappe.
evidently loves the contest.
Number 11, Robert Lewandowski. Number
Mendes.
7, Hazard.
And it's Marie.
Number 8,
Spread it
Raul.
left.
That's
Number
positional
16,
goals, the utilisation
Kevin.
of space.
Camavinga. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 3
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hazard, nicely weighted ball. And that should get the job done. Looking for options for movement. Hangs up, mighty effort! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Now it's Zaragoza. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vermeer. Now it's Lewandowski. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's managed to get... It's Hazard! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Hazard. Vermeer. Indonesia finding their passes. Raul. Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He's got away. Mbappe! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
A 1-0 lead established. And a shot! And it's come back out to him. It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Vigo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mbappe! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Raul? No, not quite on the same wavelength. And they've got rid. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost any. It's Lewandowski! It's been shipped out wide. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Throw it. Almost half an hour in now. That's a throw. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lewandowski delivers. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's intervened well there. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for the run. Mbappe! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Indonesia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Carvajal gets a foot in here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Lewandowski. Now it's Camavinga. Lewandowski gets into a good position. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's on it. Can he get away? Azar. Raul. Carvajal. And Fermin.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Shapes to shoot! He's scored! Into the lead once more.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Indonesia take the lead. There's a sharp little ball here. Can he get onto this? And that'll be the last act of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo.
Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Played into space out wide. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Azar. Tries to play it through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Radu deals with that nice and simple. Great vision. That has been cut short. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass.
Can he finish? It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Could be danger here. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Fermin. Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. That has not gone well. Azar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. And he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Mbappe. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's through, now is he in? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that is out of play. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Zaragoza is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Mbappe. Just the goalkeeper. Chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Tunisia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Eder Militao does well to get it back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's a key interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Marcos Alonso. Oh, that is a nice touch. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And Aspas! Alvarez, looking for options for movement. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one. More than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, you'd almost expect to know what kind of game this fella, Alejandro Balde, is going to play. I mean, we know he can operate on...
It's Bale! Lewandowski, Mbappe, and this is Raul. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Bale, and it's Pedri. And this is Lewandowski. Eder Militao. It's Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's intervened well there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's well spotted. And this is Lewandowski. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Thinks about the shot. Pedri. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Bale. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's a terrific interception. He's had a stellar game.
Now it's Mbappe. Always onto this. He is through here. Pedri, plenty to aim at here. Shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's a dangerous ball. Chance for us! And it's come back out to him. It's in! First blood drawn. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around.
Takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That has ended up in no man's land. But they've got it again. Pedri. Big chance! That's really well manoeuvred. Now this could be a chance. Raul. Mbappe. And the counter is on. And the pass is intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Pedri. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. Now he's off and running. And this is Bale. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's gone loose. Looking for the run. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Bale. Ricky Puig powering forward here. He's through here. Mbappe! Oh, that was no...
What he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Pedri plays it short. Shooting chance! Loose ball, that's another chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Roll! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Raul clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. They want to be quick to recover this. Koundé. Nicely weighted ball. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. And it's lofted through here. And he was quick to react. Can he get it through? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That has been cut short.
There will be one
Lewandowski is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Pass just lacking in accuracy. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Eder Militao. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Carvajal. And it's Pedri. Knocks it into space. Oh, super find. Tries a shot! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. He's one-on-one, shot goal! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Koundé. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got away. Decent chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, and he shoots! Goal! They're back within reach! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So is this the start of a comeback? Pedri. Lewandowski looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Camavinga. There will be a throw-in. And it's De Jong. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Nice interception, well timed. Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Araujo calmly anticipates. Balde. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe! And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Koundé tries to play it through. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, cracking ball. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Mbappe. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Yamal moves short. And now they can spring out of defence. Koundé cuts it out. Looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's found the way through. Here comes the... Oh, what a climb! Sticks it away! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has 2. So now the difference is 3. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lewandowski. Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Koundé. De Jong. Madrid finding their passes. And he's managed to get free. Yamal. Chance, surely! They've done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
After 88
That
minutes.
really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Tries to pass it through. Yamal. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Raul. Number
And he's managed to
28,
gift it back.
Ricky Point. Number 14,
And that's
Pedri.
another throw.
Number 9, Mbappe. Number 11, Robert Lewandowski.
Yamal.
Coming on the field.
And it's played in.
Number 7, Hazard. Number 10, Ronaldinho.
Keep the ball
Number
and you win the
22,
game. It really is. Could be danger here.
Number 18, Griezmann.
What a throw in.
Number 19, Alvarez.
And that will be the final act. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Members of our fan club celebrating
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rafinha picks it up out wide. That's tidy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Fermin goes short. And there's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely weighted ball, and he was alert to it. This looks promising. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Now it's Lopez. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played, lovely. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Scholes. Now, can they get him away? Crosses it in, he's got full, sticks it away! That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 16 minutes is
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Fernando Torres.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. Ferran. Oh, what a climb! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. Yamal, Ferran Torres. Good read, needed to be. And it's De Jong. Balde goes looking wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Torres. Looking to play him in. And that's put paid to a promising move. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Koundé cuts out the pass. Eric Garcia looking to add to his goal. Rafinha. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Looking for options for movement. Pass is just off target. Eric Garcia. Fermin. And here's Ferran Torres. Koundé. Now it's Yamal. Lopez. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Scholes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Torres. Now it's Raul. Fernando Torres. Fermin. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Scholes. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, good spread. Diogo Dalot receives it in a wide position. And here's Mohamed Salah. Decent chance! Big moment! Massive goal! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Raul. Fermin. Koundé. And Kubasi. Martin. Now it's Rafinha. Lisandro Martinez does well to stand firm and defend it. He's through here. Now there's a fine ball. And it's half-time here. Indonesia come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now.
Everyone, please welcome our
So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Indonesia are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Eric Garcia. Balde. Drilled in low. Nicely aimed pass. Mohamed Salah. Torres puts his foot on the gas. Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. It's Fernando Torres. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ferran Torres. Now it's Rafinha. Martinez. Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Martin. Eric Garcia. Fermin. Distributed tidily. Now it's Yamal.
That was lovely, that.
And he plays one through. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Eric Garcia. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Oh, good take in a good area. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Yamal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's a sharp little ball here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Koundé. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Jong. And it's Koundé. And Yamal. Yamal stood his ground strongly. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution in progress.
Kubasi. And here's Ferran Torres. Out towards the flank. Knocks it into... and the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Kubasi. Martin. Kubasi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rafinha has it in a wide position. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Lopez. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Barcelona finding their passes. Threads one in. Raul has given away a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Eric Garcia. And that has not gone well. Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? That has ended up in no man's land. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mohamed Salah gets into some space. And it's hoisted clear. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. De Jong, played out to the left flank, tries to pass it through. That's gone for a throw-in. And it's Balde. Gets a good foot in there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Dani Olmo. Looking for the run. Well, played right into his path. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Can he get it through? He can run onto that.
2 hours has been indicated.
Rashford with the short one. It carries far too far and out of play. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And here's Ferran Torres. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but... So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, you can't really overlook the importance of Bruno Fernandes in this side. A lot of players of his ilk may be seen rightly or wrongly as luxury players, and he's anything but. A work ethic I've always admired, and he's still hard at it as ever.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He's in a... Oh, shooting chance! It's their first effort on goal.
Scholes probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, terrible mistake. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's gone in! He's put through his own net! And that ends it. Who possibly could have thought it? Utter disbelief etched on every face. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. Rijkaard making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
He's being urged to shoot. Ronaldinho. Forlan. Oh, good spread. Foot in. Vardiol. Van Dijk. And it's Fletcher. Knocks it into space. Messi looking to run onto it. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. Fernando Torres. Mohamed Salah. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Played back in. Scores! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is great chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. Shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all. Vardiol. Ruben Neves. And it's Messi. And Vardiol. Messi. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Scholes. Scholes. Goes looking wide. The ball has bounced loose now. Deep cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Aims beyond the defence. And Batistuta! Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all!
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
And with that... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It's gone in! He's put through his own net! And there you have it! Who saw that coming? Who saw that coming?
Well, I think quite a few.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard.
Oh, it's gone in! And that ends it.
And a quick reminder,
Just tried taking that one in.
Well, I think quite a few of us, including many of the players.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
There's the golden nugget.
Fallen! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, what a mistake! Corner then. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Ronaldinho. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And this is Forlan. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened! How very smart. He just got it right.
Forlan really has looked sharp, hasn't he? I get the feeling he fancies...
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change. Oh, he's been caught napping! Driving through the middle. Great ball, and he's in here. It's a promising position, and that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's a key interception. Could be danger here. He's away. Real chance here. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cirque. Menu. And here's Torres. Brilliantly cut out. Scholes. Oh no, this does not look good. Diogo Dalot. It's not an especially good pass, that. Šeško. Mount in acres of space out wide. Šeško! Ronaldinho. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Audero. Menu. And it's Menu. Bruno Fernandes puts his foot on the gas. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's well done, really robust. No, it's come to nothing. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Scholes. Now it's Forlan. Now that's well seen too. Scholes. Nicely weighted ball. And he's in on goal, and the shot! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal. And that ends it. Who saw that coming? Who saw that coming?